Hi there, my name is David Hagestad. I'm an attorney here at Hagestad Gray Law Firm, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the basics of contract law. So there are 5 basic things that you really need to be concerned about. The first thing would be that the contract itself is binding on both parties. So what you want to be involved in is what are the rights and responsibilities that you have, and what are the rights and responsibilities that the other party would have. And so if you know those things, then you can be informed as to what decisions you want to make in signing the contract and enforcing the contract. The second thing that you would want to know is what are the remedies that you would have if the contract is breached. And it's breached by one of those rights and responsibilities, the other party failed to meet that right or responsibility. And so you would want to know what you can do to enforce that contract, to enforce your rights under the contract itself. The third thing that you would want to be aware of is there some sort of a liquidated damages clause here? We want to make sure that it's reasonable and narrowly tailored to this contract, because if it's not, if it's exorbitant, then the court could call that a penalty, and a penalty would not be enforceable. So make sure if you do a liquidated damages clause, it's specific to this contract and it's reasonable in scope. The fourth thing you would want to, I think, is really, really important is going to be your non-compete agreements. If you have a non-compete agreement, say in an employment contract, you need to make sure that it's narrowly tailored to protect the goodwill or business interest of the employer. If it's not, then the court could tailor it for you and make sure that it's only enforceable in that narrow capacity. The fifth thing is simply the statute of limitations. You need to know, in the event of a breach, how much time you have to go to court and enforce this contract. You have 4 years in the state of Texas. Now that seems like a long time, but trust me, 4 years goes by very quickly. And quite often people come to us and come to Hagestad Gray Law Firm 3.5 years after a breach has occurred. And at that point we need to do a lot of work, and we need to work fast in order to properly assert your rights under that contract. And so that's the 5 things you typically need to know in contract law. If you have any questions, give us a call at 972-564-4644. Thanks.